Hello, and welcome back to Monster Train 2. Welcome back to Monster Train 2. I feel like it's not very catchy. Maybe I should just get rid of the 2. Welcome back to Monster Train? Maybe. But what if you guys get confused? What if? How you doing today? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing fine. We're on 11 Titan clears so far, and today is Umbra. This is one of the clans. We do have to play it. Hope I get something good. I think Penumbra is really struggling to find a place in this game for me. And Umbra as a whole is kind of just terrible. But who knows? We'll see. I need to register that this is Seraph. Okay. Making of a morsel, hidden passage, morsel maker. He's not bad. And then Time Father Echo, this is once per battle. You can click the Pyre heart to freeze all the cards in your hand. This is all they ever show me, man. They never show me Architect. It's always Glutton Monstrous, Glutton Monstrous. I think that in this position, you are supposed to pick Glutton. I think Monstrous is super dog shit. But it's not quite as bad as I make it out to be, because he does chunk, like, maybe if the wave has 1,000 health in the end game, he does like almost 200 damage to it, and that's sort of okay. But I think Glutton is better because this clan has a susceptibility of just dropping dead at Arkion, and so it's a little better to play it this way. And we can make our Blights and Scourges 0. It's nice, it makes it a lot better to clear out all of the embers. And I'm not afraid of the Mind Muddler. I think it is fine. And we just go top floor, morsel maker, and I think I should play these shield stewards. If this is the sap boss and you're playing top floor, you probably shouldn't, because you can use, or rather I should say, the sap boss will sap himself at the end of combat and heal for 30. And so versus him, if you keep the floor clear, he will go up to the top floor at 0 attack still, for whatever little value that's worth. And it's worth some. It does make a difference sometimes. But overall, I think that our spot is, tenuous. I don't really know how, and this isn't the sap boss, by the way. I did not think this was, but I didn't 100% lock in which boss it was, which is a me problem, no doubt. I should have looked. It's one of my big flaws. Other flaws include being too cool. Nobody ever wants to hang out with me because they're like, oh, he's so intimidating, you know? That's me, that's my story. But no, I don't really know how this clan gets, or this clan combo as a whole gets to clearing multiple 500 HP enemies, but we'll try to figure it out. I'll take Antumbra Assault. I'll take Fledgling Imp, I suppose. And we don't necessarily have to play Morsel Maker all the way. We could drop him, and we could play something else. I think you're supposed to go left path. Unit upgrade makes me a little stronger. I could find Endless for the Fledgling Imp and have an idea as well. Dualism Fledgling Imp? That's pretty cool. What do you got for me in here? Consumer of Crowns. I want to give him a try. Cost -1 per imp unit in your deck, reduced by 1. So I can't play him now, but he could be good. And he's 100 damage? Let's go Consumer of Crowns. It's going to be a lot of effort to get him playable. And his big flaw is he's only 40 HP. Sorry, I had to clear my throat there. Do you want dualism on this imp? I don't think so. I think I want to roll and see if there's a multi here. There's not. There's a Titanite, though, for this guy. I'm putting a lot of investment into Consumer of Crowns, a unit who I cannot put on the field yet, but that's okay. I think I should be able to get him out soon. And I'm not really under much threat of dying in this fight. I think that my champion should handle. A lot of people, by the way, said that they thought this guy was a little crocodile. Thank you for validating me. I expected everyone to just call me stupid. This is what I come to think anyway. That's where I see it going. I'm trying to convince myself to click this trial. I don't think I can. I would have liked to. Yeah, we start at 4. So to get some consumer crowns to be playable, it's not insanely difficult. I just have to survive one more fight and then put endless, or not put endless, I have to take energy, which is fine. I was gonna do that anyway. And Umbra morsel, and then we'll just load up on spear stewards. Torch should stop me from dying or taking any damage from these little 6-2 morons. Man, it would be nice to play space though, wouldn't it? Alas. I think that you're in this weird spot here though. I don't quite have the damage to clear. No, I guess it's not that weird. I think you should ping off the haste maybe, but I'm gonna be a little more aggro. Or not more aggro, I'm gonna be more greedy because I have the HP. Now, if I freeze this hand, I think it's actually pretty valid because I won't draw these cards again. And they're all unplayable garbage. They're all woke nonsense. And I don't want any of it. Oh, I could ascend a steward. That's helpful. Go, my son. And then I ping. Now, I want to test if I play Fledgling and cost of consumer of crowns does not go up. Good to know. This Spear Steward will put up a pretty decent fight, and I took only 1 hit of 4 for greeting, so it's not too bad. It might look bad for him, but he puts up an okay fight. And then we throw in like a morsel and a morsel? That morsel doesn't change anything because of lifesteal. Alright. Still fine. I don't, at this point, I want to tell you, I'm not like anti-undo or anti-restart battle, but I just kind of don't want to, if I'm being honest with you. Like, it just doesn't feel worth it there to make a slight optimization, so I don't do it. You could undo and you could give yourself +1 energy and save a little extra time, but I'm gonna win this fight anyway, so why bother? I think that the undo and the restart battle let you become like super perfectionist, and I don't want to let that happen to me, so I'm not going to. Feast is good. Space Prism is actually not as good as it seems. I think it's okay, but because you play, I think Space Prism got a lot worse because you're playing at the start of combat all of your units, but not like a ton because you'll just use it to put morsels out. However, I think this is Feast for my Gorge guy. Imp in a box, not great. I don't think it's good for me. But I guess let's do it. Let's just click on imps and see what happens. Now, our spot becomes a little more tenuous here. I think our position becomes worse. I probably need to think about pushback Arkion here, really. A weapon for my Penumbra, a bullet for my Valentine, a steel shop for my morsel maker. No. So one thing that someone said to me, this was like an enlightening moment for me, and not really enlightening, but someone gave me a nice piece of information. Because there's no rooms inherent to the non-standard clans or the non-Monster Train 2 clans, if you go to Arms Merchants, you have a higher chance of seeing Inferno Room. And Inferno Room is really OP. That thing is crazy. There's a steward's quarters. I want to look at the alcove and see what you got for me. Dante. And my blights and scourges are free? Ah, shucks. I don't know, man. You think it's boring? I don't know. I almost don't want to take it because I want to try and solve this run out myself and see what Umbra and Hellhorn can do, but that's silly. I'm gonna play Dante because he's OP. He's very, very good. And there's a quick dagger just sitting here for him, so Yeah, I think I'm gonna play Dante. I don't need to reroll. I could make this deployable, but I don't think it's super good. You could play Steward's Quarters here. Maybe it's not the worst. I don't know. I'm gonna go fight Arkion. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna save a little money. Arkion has plus 150. Yeah, what can I say? Sometimes you load in and they just hand you another Dante run. He is here. 3 times 5. He's alright. Definitely want to take energy, and then we just play morsels on him to make sure he survives here. Seems fine. I want to freeze these ascends. I kind of do. What else am I freezing in this deck? Yeah, nothing. So I'll freeze my Ascend cards here. You could use the Spear Steward on the top floor to do 14 damage, but excess morsels go up to the Gorge now. And I will Ascend Arkion. Well, he's gonna come back. The longer I can hold my ground here, the better. But at some point, I need, probably next turn actually, I just need to evacuate. I think that that's fine. I don't think there's actually anything wrong with just playing end turn here. Oh, he doesn't even get to eat those morsels. That's true. He got his 1 round in. And then you give him quick and he cleans up. But he doesn't eat anymore. I guess it's fine this way. He got 1 round of eating in. Weird. Very odd. But yeah, with the quick dagger, I can just let Morsel Maker go +8/+8 per turn. This turned out different than I expected. Oh, look at that. Imp in the Box is good for Consumer of Crowns. So I can freeze him in hand when I draw him. That's cool. Good to know. So I can freeze him in hand, and then he will just sit, and we can wait for my Imp in the Box. Morsels do kind of make this fight a lot easier. It's not, like, free, but it's a lot easier to deal with pushback here. And let's go... I don't know. I think it's fine. Give me the rage. Oh, and let's not go to 1 HP, I guess. However you want to go about this is fine. I'm winning this fight by a lot. Ultimately, it's a Dante world, and we're just living in it. This imp is eaten. Hell yeah, buddy. Hey, it's a good thing I didn't go to 1 HP. I didn't do it intentionally, but yeah, this guy is here. That is 2 spikes for me. My poor imp. He fought his heart out, though. Oh, sorry, I'm on Super Ultra. For the videos, do you guys care if I'm on 3x or 4x speed? Because in combat like this, I go to 4x. Mentally, I just play on 4x. But if it's better for you for me to be on 3x, you let me know. I'll try to wind myself down. I'm in a rush in life, I feel. Last Stand is cool, but I only have 1 source of rage, so I think this card... Although I do think Last Stand is really strong because Remove Consume is free, or it doesn't cost up, and then you can go -2, so you can have a very common way to get to a 1 energy Last Stand. But I'll take Dork Deal. I think it's good. Good enough anyway. And you can do Morsel Master, Morsel Maker. It's an okay combo. Energy is fine. And I can see a line through this run now. It's all coming together. Is there a magic upgrade that I want? Not really. But there's not much at the trinket shop, and the Pyre remains are useless. So. But so's the Hellhorn banner, and money's not that good. Alright, let's go left. I have decided. Let's see the trinket shop value. Rage doesn't decay is good because I don't have a lot of rage. Spells gain an upgrade slot. Sorry, spells gain an extra upgrade slot. Delta Gate triple stack. +5 magic power, -4. These are free to play and they buff Dante, and so I can just triple stack Dark Deal and it's +1 multi-strike on Dante. He's gonna be slapping like crazy. Entropy's now a part of me, so true. I've been saying that. Can I tell you something? I don't know what entropy is. It's like the decay of the universe or something? I have no idea. Remember what copy of the first spell you play each turn? I think emote tone is usually good. Hold on. I want to look it up. Entropy. Fucking stupid ass AI definition. Lack of order or predictability, decline into disorder. I had to scroll down past the AI overview. I'm glad that Google is putting money into that. I think it's really good and cool. Oh, someone asked me in the comments yesterday, since Kel the Corruptor applies corruption on summon, shouldn't you play on middle floor? And if you didn't know, it's summon, apply corruption 5 to all of your units. That means everywhere. He puts it on everybody. So you can't just, like, dodge him, basically. So in positions such as this, you would play middle or bottom floor, but my Dante actually needs time to scale. So we're going to play middle floor, we're going to eat a few curses, it is fine. I'm going to play this Consumer of Crowns today, I swear it to you. You see like that turn there though? Why am I waiting around? I don't know. I could just be on super ultra max mode speed and all would be fine. I don't know, I guess maybe you need to see the triggers. It could be true. But I'll just leave it. I'll stop asking. I'll just leave it as is. Double feast? It's not bad. Maybe you go double imp in the box. Honestly, I think our position here is like, I don't have to think too hard. I think that our position is finished. I'm pretty sure this run is handled by now. I would like to get my quick dagger. Can I do this? I can do this. Go, my Dante. But yeah, we have Penumbra on the top floor kind of acting as a insurance policy. But for the most part, this Dante unit is pretty good. 3 damage and Umbra Assault. Life. Yeah. Like, I'm sitting here min-maxing mentally. I don't need to. What I would like to pick up is some lifesteal for Dante. That would be nice. And it does take a while to draw to the quick dagger, so I will probably put deployable on that. Here's 5 corruption. The morsels do get eaten first. That's good news. And all my curses are free. Do you think that my 206 times 6 is gonna kill? Oh wow. That's pretty good. I need to make sure that my scaling plan is really good into Entropy Seraph though, because he's gonna sap me down. And that's kind of scary maybe. I don't know, I'm looking for what I'm concerned about, okay? I gotta figure out what's worrisome here. I don't need +1 energy from this engine upgrade. Another dork deal? I'll take March of Shields. I think armor is nice to have, because my turn 1 is kind of scary. Oh hey, that's right. I get Piercing Consume, 10x the number of candles to all floors. I think you just take the Candelabra. It makes the final boss almost unlosable. It takes them like 80 something turns to kill you. And we go right path, and then we go... That's in the steel shop. Multi-strike Smidge Stone. So it's 2, 3, 4 space I use up right now. Another consumer of crowns? Get out of here, buddy. I can't play you. Multi-strike is kind of meaningless. A plus 20. I just need HP on Dante so that he lives the initial volley, I feel. Or Smidge Stone, Consumer of Crowns. No, let's not be. Let's not be that way. So weird to reroll multi-strike. Titanite is probably the way. Let's think about it. You have 80 HP, or you have 60 HP. When you think about it like that, Titanite gets better over time though. But I still think you just go large stone. Our biggest concern in this run is Dante dying to corruption on the final Titan boss. There's not a lot you can do about it though. Maybe we can March of Shields for it, maybe. I don't know. I'll think about it. I took March of Shields, right? Yeah, we can like give him some base attack and then March of Shields forward a Morsel Maker, perhaps. Non-boss enemy units gain multi-strike. I think I am so sickeningly strong here that I can do whatever I want. That's what I believe. I can ditch Penumbra and give myself extra time to scale because this boss is not very strong versus Dante to begin with. So I can just send Penumbra away. I'm not under much duress because this is a boss where you don't want to let him scale typically, but you can because... I guess I'll play Imp in the box, sure. Here they are. But you can because we counter him by just having a bunch of attacks, ultimately. I could have played Shade Splitter and Ascended a Morsel. I think that would have also been fine. Oh my god, I can play Consumer, but there's no room! Oh man. This is so sad. Alright, well... Yeah, one arm shot to get deployable quick, and then all is handled. I could have frozen him. You're right, you're right. I've already read your comment. Oh, streamer, you could have frozen the guy. You could have frozen him. You could have frozen him. Yeah, you're right. I don't know how I'll live with this injustice. Justice for Consumer of Crowns. Man, I really am bottom decking this shit. It's kind of crazy. Give me 20 armor. I'm not even gonna bother playing anything else. I can't kill the little guys because they're all Titanited up. The 2 HP haste guys. Can't even kill them. Here's quick, here's dark deal. Here's dark deal. 165 times 8 quick. Should be good. Now, if I can, what I should have done here, a real misplay, I should have ascended, or I should have held an ascend rather. That would have been good, because I could have cut one of these reanimate stacks off. Oh, 20 damage is a lot of damage. Maybe I'm under some threat here. Hard to say. Why does he squeak? Do I win this? I do win this. Oh yeah, because also the Morsel Master and the Morsel Maker get in there. Go away, loser. Get your Titan skin out of here. And the morsels get in there too for a round. Yeah, that's what I thought. For a moment I was a little worried that Dante was going to struggle here though. Kindle, Eruption, Ember Cache. Kindle? Hey, I doubt it. Impish Scholar? Sure. Branding Right maybe. But Impish Scholar puts me at 6 on Consumer of Crowns. He's almost playable. Alright, I'm gonna pick Branding Right now. Sorry for baiting you. My mistake. Right path, hit me with the money, hit me with the deployable on the quick. We could do Bloodthirsty Blade too. And just combine them. Is it worth it? It's 1 more energy for +1 on kill. Yeah, it's fine. I think I can afford this. I refuse to do the math. Also, I want you to know, I will not be finding out. Oil room for a bunch of energy I don't need. Void armament, I don't think so. Inferno room, good. That makes my life much better. You could also end up with a stoic plate mail on Dante. If I had known this was here, I actually think I would have played it. Because you could combine stoic plate mail with the quick, and then you just have way more HP. Because the permanent... Oh no, wait. I see. Never mind. You could not do this because you would get rid of all of his multi-strike, I think. Because it says summon at a permanent... I thought it was also giving him multi-strike on summon, but no, it is not. You know what would be good here? Transcend him to give me more candles. Now that would be something. Oh, I should also consider... You know, we may as well take anything that gives value. I'm gonna take Fight Club. You guys want to duplicate a Vengeful Shard? Or a candle? I think so. I believe pretty firmly that they will, if they do a balance pass, they'll probably smack Dante down a little bit, but I don't really know how. I think that he's just kind of strong in the context of Monster Train 2. And yeah, I cannot play the equipment, or I can. I just have to give up Morsel Master. Here, you know what? I'm gonna undo. I am actually gonna greed. In my original mindset, I was not going to greed, but I'm gonna greed. I wish you could press this button in the deployment phase. It would be so nice. You can't use any abilities in the deployment phase. It would be really nice, though, to be able to freeze my unit there. I think, anyway. I need damage morsels. It's damage-ish. Well, you know what I can do? I can feast. For whatever it's worth. Damage shield 1, spell shield 1. I'm gonna clear the 6 too. 41 times 9 is pretty good. And he's quick, so it should be strong. I just don't have great damage scaling now, but... Oh, what do you know? I have a fledgling in. Oh, also, never mind, I drew Morsel Maker. Hold on. Fledgling Imp. Morsel Maker for sure. And then we just branding, right? This is the song, by the way, that people are telling me is like the ultimate banger of the soundtrack. Do you guys think this is the ultimate banger? I don't think so, honestly. I don't know what my pick is, but I think this song is like... It's pretty good, but I only ever really noticed it when people started telling me. They were like, oh, this song is so good. I didn't notice it until then. So, it doesn't strike me, I suppose. Maybe it's because my music's too low. Hold on. What do you think? Let me know if it's too loud now. I won't be offended. 1 damage? Oh, from the candle. Yeah, thankfully I don't have to take 19 damage here. That's good news. I think I can also ascend you. Yeah. It's chill. Hell yeah, buddy. Give me some more multi-strike, I guess. Fuck it, that's cool. That's 2 more hits of multi-strike for Dante. Wait, does he not update in combat? Hold on. 76 times 9. Let me see. 76 times 9. Oh, he doesn't. That's weird. I actually was really sure he would update in combat. I don't know why I thought that. I guess I was wrong. Weird. But I'm never wrong. I've never been wrong. I'll never be wrong. Many people have said to me, wow, how are you always right about everything? And I go, you know? You know. So I guess you could silence Dante then, because it doesn't update in combat. Good to know, for whatever it's worth. I doubt, I mean, the plate mail isn't bad as an idea for him. But I want to say too, this Dante run is a good time for me to say this. I don't think that over the course of this game, I'm going to reach a point, like I'm not going to go to a point in my career of Monster Train 2 where I'm skipping things because they're too good. That was an old style opinion. I have changed who I am and how I approach this game and these games in general. So I won't be like skipping Apex Inf because it's OP. That's just not in the cards for me. Also, Inferno Room was a misplay. I could have gotten more damage on Dante if I didn't play it. My fault. Because I missed out on Bloodthirsty Blade scaling. Well, I don't know. Anything you want to talk about for the remainder of this run? Because I feel like this one's a wrap. Oh yeah, Trample Stone. And I'm going to take an extra energy so I can play my whole floor on turn 1. The only thing to consider in this run is dying to chip damage on the final bosses, but Candelabra handles that, so yeah. I am down to go right and make Inferno Room deployable. Now it will mean that I will have to miss my Morsel Maker again, but I think with the Bloodthirsty Blade I'm going to scale enough damage that I don't need Morsel Maker as quickly. And I can also skip the Inferno Room for scaling. I can get more Bloodthirsty Blade, but also Dante is scaling in himself. So, you know, it's fine this way. Woo, Architect, woo, go Penumbra. Hell yes. Oh, this is the Inkbound collab. Friendlies gain Conduit 1 on Slay, gain $100. Friendlies get 12 attack, deal 1 damage each turn. I don't think I want this. You could just give me Conduit 1 on Slay, I suppose. May the ink guide your journey. Thanks, buddies. Alright, let's go make infinite scaling happen. But yeah. Anything I want to tell you today? You know, a few people talked to me about pronunciation on andouille sausage, andouille. I don't think it's andouille, I'll tell you that one. Also, I should take that trial, but whatever. It doesn't matter. I'll continue with andouille until someone corrects me differently. I am pretty sure it's that one, though. And... whoa. Oh, my shield steward. I'm gonna crank this to Super Ultra if you don't mind, since this run is a mega wrap. I don't think there's anything. I'm actually pretty sure that I can just play Dante and end turn to win these fights now. That's what I'm gonna do. I think that this run is finished. And in fact, I believe not only can I do that, I believe it's optimized to do that so I don't steal any kills from him. Oh, okay, so Reanimate I think will give you extra slays too. So I want these Reanimate guys here. Yeah, 90 times 12, he's scaling. But yeah, I don't have much to tell you today. I woke up early. You know what, I got a fun observation for you. I had to wake up early to take my dog to the vet today. It was like, I woke up at like 9:30, which is early for me, probably not early for you, but remember I'm up late live streaming, I'm up to like 3, so, you know, 6 hours. First thought I had was in high school, my god, I don't know why the fuck I used to do that to myself, because in high school I used to just stay up until like 4 in the morning and then get up at 8 to go to school. No wonder I struggled staying awake in my first class. Absolutely reasonable. I don't know why I did that shit to myself. I've never been a stay up all night kind of guy, you know. I've always been a get my full 8 hours of sleep. Well, ideally 9, personally. So a big thing I like about my life right now is that I am in absolute control of when I go to bed and wake up. That shit is optimal for me. But an interesting note that I wanted to make, could play Void Binding, it's fine. You may as well take it and skip. I find it interesting that I went to bed at like 3 last night. I woke up at 9:30. I was so tired. I was fucking wiped when I woke up. I was like, oh god, I can't believe I have to get out of bed, you know? Deployable, so attuned whetstone does nothing. Unfortunate. Give me a sec, I'll finish my story. I need to make some removals. I need to look around. Yeah, you only really see premium rooms, it feels like, with the default clans. It's nice. Very good. Any of this? Quartz steel's okay, but probably not. Yeah, I don't think anything here, really. I'll keep shopping, but yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm getting to play consumer. Sorry, buddy. It was an idea that never came around. I'm afraid. I'm looking. Hold on. And then after this, I'm going to pause to take a screenshot for the thumbnail. And then I will finish what I was saying. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, screenshot's finished. I, for some reason, didn't save my thumbnail template, so I'm going to be real mad at myself in about 5 minutes after I finish this run. Let's make sure we click on the Seraph, and then I will finish what I was saying. There we go. So yeah, I woke up this morning at like 9:30, I went to bed at like 3. 6.5 hours of sleep roughly, which is enough where I was like, oh my god, I am exhausted. I am so tired, you know? I was very, very sleepy. And it was like, oh, you know, I was like, I'll live though. Like, you know, I drove, I took the dog to the vet, it was all good. Do I, hold on one sec, one more thought. I don't think I even bother with Inferno Room, man. Anyway, what I was thinking about is sometimes I stay up late hanging out with some friends, you know? We're up playing League of Legends. Ew, gross, I know. But we'll play some ARAMs until like 6 in the morning. Another thing that's important for you to know for the context of this story is that I do not stay up, or I don't sleep past noon. I feel like my alarm goes off during these videos sometimes. I feel like absolute shit if I wake up past noon. Like really, really terrible. So sometimes though, we're up super late. I'm up until like 6 a.m. playing ARAMs with my friends, and it's like, oh my god. I wake up at noon and I'm like, I'm a little tired, but I never even feel close to how I feel, or how I felt today. It's just an odd like observation. Why is it that sleeping from 6 to 12 is fine for me, but sleeping from 3 to 9 is not? I think it might just be a mental thing. Honestly. That's what I wanted to get to. I'm curious to see. It might just be a mentality thing. Because I like, you know, I expect to be, or I don't want to be up so early, but I was staying up late doing something I wanted, and then I am paying the price. But I guess maybe it's just like I'm better about it. I don't know. Like when I was waking up for school on 7 hours of sleep, I did not want to go. So I was like, oh yuck, you know. Ooh, I'm so tired. Yawn. And I'm barely staying awake through my civics class and falling asleep. Which, you know, to be fair, civics, yawn. Boring. But, I don't know, just an interesting observation. I will probably just end up going back to sleep, though, after I finish recording my videos for the day. I'll probably take a nap or something, which I also hate. I'm not a big fan of taking a nap, because I usually wake up worse. But lately, as I get older, I guess it's being better. Or it's becoming better, I should say. Lots of yapping. I don't have much else to tell you, though, in this Dante run. I feel like I am under some threat of dying to corruption, because it's going to take a while for me to kill the top floor guy. But as long as I clear out savagery, which I think I will, everything should be fine. We'll see. The big thing we can do here is we can use Emote Tome to double Pyre lights. That's your big important thing here. And 1400. Dante will be cleaning up soon. I should take the time to ping here though, because while this run is very good, it's not a guaranteed win yet. Because Dante can die before killing Savagery here. Like so. I need a survival idea. Might end up needing to replay this, actually. I don't know, because I'm not going to kill Savagery and I'm running out of HP from Corruption. I might need to approach this slightly differently. Not a ton differently, but we'll see. I only need my Dante to live one more round, so it might work out. I only need him to survive to kill off Savagery. Oh, I think you can ascend him. I guess that works too, huh? Firelight, Hidden Passage, Trample Stone, and then second Firelight. Yeah, that's chill. That sets them both to 1. Good enough. And now I just play Firelight until I win the game. As long as I don't let him get healed from something. Hey, why is he at 51? Grrr. Do I have a way to do direct damage here to clean up? Inferno room? How irritating. Yeah, because he gets healed for 50 from these little chosen morons. Let me see, if I might draw Inferno room, but I think I need to reset. Yeah, okay. So here's what you have to do. I should have done this from the beginning. I knew it was going to be like this as well. You just have to put Dante at the back. The equipment is doing all of the work. And then you're going to put Morsel Maker. You're going to skip Morsel Master because we don't care about scaling, and you're going to play this. 104 times 14 quick is going to be good enough. Oh, one small problem. It's okay, you get one morsel in there and everything's fine. Strange. This fight is really good at cheesing you out though like that. My run is extremely OP, but I lose because of a technicality basically. I lose because I didn't get one more HP. But yeah, you just fix it by not playing. Did I forget to play Penumbra? Oops. You just fix it by not playing Tabi optimal. You play just to have a front line that can steal all the damage for you. You don't have to do a lot of damage in this fight. It's how the fight's designed. All you have to do is have front line, I think. Although, the trample does clean me up here. Eh. I think I tanked enough damage that it should be fine. But hey, my overconfidence comes back to bite me as usual. I used to think, or my initial feeling about this fight, not I used to think, my initial feeling about this fight was that this guy was the big problem. I thought Dominion was the killer, but no, it's actually Savagery. Because you can't, unless your run is like super strong, you can't kill Savagery immediately. And so he just kind of sits here and wastes your time. Because you have to wait for him to cycle back around in these single floor setups like I'm playing. But also, if you just put a little effort in, you can find the way forward. 16 times 15. Go get him, killer. So that multi-strike on Dante is a summon effect. Fuck him up, killer. 16 times 15. You tell him. But yeah, you just have to let the equipment be enough. Which it is, of course. Really though, this run is brought to you by Sinner's Salve. Saved me infinity HP. Actually insane how much HP has saved me. But yeah, you just have to chump block for Dante. Because it's in the Divinity waves were like these massive HP jumps, but this fight, the Titans aren't actually that much HP, so you don't need to optimize for scaling, you just need to optimize for survivability. It's a good takeaway. I suppose. No, man, I got weaker. What the hell? Oh, man. No, please stop. Actually, I bet Shadow Eater is good. I bet Shadow Eater is good. Sorry, I shouldn't yell at him. Fucking Ember Forge unlock. Come on. Hell yeah. At least we got some pings. There's a card in Luna. There are actually cards I haven't seen yet. I guess they're still not probably not unlocked. Yeah, that makes sense. With the Coven banished. Yeah. Alright. Well, that was a good one. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Eat it, cranberry. Have a good one.